Alright, hello folks, welcome back. We're doing the I-Ratings marathon on Pilotedge today, trying to do them all in one day. Now it's the I-5 rating, all in the Cessna Citation CJ4 Working Title mod, and the I-5 rating is Introduction to SIDS and Stars. We're going to do a flight from Burbank to Las Vegas, and they give you actually the route here. They're saying for the RNAV jet, there's a slab departure, and then Meissen, I think, and then the reindeer's arrival. And they say replace the name of that or departure arrival based on the current version number, because of course the databases get updated every, I believe, 28 days, and the names might change. But we do have those ready. Um, excuse me. I have here um, is that instead of the slab, it's called the slab 2 departure for the Meissen transition. Or Missen, I don't know how to pronounce it, I think it's Meissen. And then the Reindeer's 1 arrival, that is the Reindeer star, with the Meissen transition 2 for, I believe, 19 right, which is the one right by the FBO where I am going to land. Most likely you're going to get Victors for the visual 19 right. Do you want to shoot Victors for the visual? Okay, we'll do that if the weather allows. Let's look at Burbank. And nice, Microsotf Flight Simulator. Okay, and here's our aircraft. And that's it. So we're going to go right now file that real quick. Um, okay, we go to file a flight plan and we go make sure that we're logged in. Okay, good. All right, IFR, Alpha Delta India, Charlie 25 Charlie, and Slant Lima. And we have, we're going to be climbing high today. I think our flight level 290. So that's about a 400, I think, to airspeed. K Burr from Burbank to Las Vegas. Okay, Las. Do need to pick an alternate according to the 1, 2, 3 rule. Look that up when you're supposed to pick an alternate according to IFR rules. With our VMC and the TAPS VMC in Vegas, so that's not an issue. And we're going to be flying at flight level. Oh, nice to get introduced to flight levels. So flight level 290. That's 29,000 feet. All right, so the route that we have is going to be the slab 2. Okay, departure with the, I think, Meissen transition. And you can put, if the Meissen is also the transition for the start, you can just leave it in the middle and put another dot and put arrival. Romeo, November, Delta, Romeo, Zulu 1. That's the route. Slab 2, Meissen, and then Reindeer's 1 arrival. And we'll go ahead and file our flight plan. 290. Flight plan filed successfully. Alright, so here we go. We go into ready to fly. We connect now to Pilotedge. There's a call sign and the flight plan. And connected to unlogged into network. Very good. Alright, so back to our beautiful aircraft. Battery on. Everything is on. Okay, good. Avionics on too. And turn also these backup battery. I'm sorry, the display backup, standby flight display. Emergency lights armed. We initialize the position real quick. I'll go to index, connect the ground power unit, like we always do. Mod set and power unit on. Beautiful. And go to flight plan. Let's put K Burr for Burbank. Okay. And Las Vegas. Looking okay. And then let's grab the ATIS first and then call in for our clearance. The ATIS frequency at San Bernardino is 134.5. 134.5. Put that here.
Sky condition clear.
Clearance
Temperature
delivery
24. Dew point 8.
is
Altimeter 2986. Arriving and departing runways 815. Visual approaches in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
We have Lima. Alright.
Burbank Glendale Pasadena Airport. ATIS information Lima. 1953 Zulu. Wind 160 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 24. Dew point 8. Altimeter 2986. Arriving and departing runways 8, 15. Visual approaches in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available.
Okay, good. Sit 8 and 15. Oh, nice. I'm really close to runway 8. It's beautiful. Okay. Burbank delivery, good afternoon. Citation Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Instruments to Las Vegas with Lima.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Burbank clearance cleared to Las Vegas Airport. Slap 2 departure, mice in transition, and then as filed. Climb via SID. Correction, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4541.
Clear to Las Vegas, slap 2 departure, mice in transition, then as filed. Climb maintain 4,000, 134.2, squawk 4541, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, read correct.
Okay, we're gonna have to, I'll brief to you guys quickly, in a little bit about the departure, how to read the SID chart, etc. Okay, so we have so many things to set up. So you set 4,000. Alright, so set 4,000 here. And from the ATIS, we have 2986 for the altimeter. So you need to set that 2986. That's set right here. The departure, we're going to program this in just a second. So set squawk 4541. We put that here, 4541. Okay. I don't need the clearance delivery.
Contact
I'm going to put ground, 123.9.
Course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold.
Okay, that is ground frequency. We got tower, prevent tower 118.7, 118.7, right here, and we have departure frequency 134.2. So we put 134.2. I like to put it on standby COM 1. Look, this is nice and clean now. Let's go now work on the departure and all the goodies. So we got the slab 2, mice in transition. I'm going to take off runway 8. It's the closest runway to me, so I will request it specifically because they said departing runway 8 and 15, and I can request runway 8. It's no problem. Specifically, you can say I want runway 8 if it's the, obviously the runway that is used for departure. Okay, execute, and then the arrival. Here you go, into Las Vegas. We said the arrival is the Reindeers 1 because we were cleared as filed. Where's the Reindeers 1? Here you go, Reindeers 1 arrival, mice in transition. Most likely, we're going to go for 19er. Going to go 19er right, again use the RNAV Yankee. No, never right. Okay. Fine. Even though I'm not going to use this, but actually, you know what? Let's not pick these. Okay, we just good mice in transition, Reindeers 1, and see how far this takes us. Execute. Now let's go look at the legs now. Alright, it says here, now let's understand what the departure says. Alright, so quickly, here's charts, here's the departure, this is the slab 2 departure, and you can see here, there are like a bunch of headings coming out of the runways. Let's read what that means. If you go in the description, we're going to take off runway 8, like say climbing right turn, so 400 feet AGL, that's when you're allowed to turn, to be safe, safe to turn. Climbing right turn heading 210, expect radar vectors to rave. Then on track to slab at about 3,000. 10th, it says on transit maintain flight level 230, expect filed altitude 10 minutes after. Okay, so it says here I have to fly heading 210 after departure. Then I'll get vectored, right, to catch to catch the rest. Now you need to pay attention to one thing. He told me right now, climb via SID, and then he changed his mind. He said 4,000. He made my life easy. Be careful here, because if he told me to climb via SID, what am I supposed to do? I take off runway 8, right? And it says here after runway 8, fly heading 210. Fine. So I take off runway 8, fly heading 210. And just wait for him to give me vectors. Climbing VSZ after that, because I have vectors, he didn't really say, like, okay, if he can actually vector me to a waypoint after that on the departure, as you can see here, and I'm going to the Meissen transition, so I'm going here just to show you this point Meissen right here. Okay, so he could tell me after that to climb VSZ, meaning I have to reach these waypoints at, when you see a line below, that means that you have to hit minimum altitude here is 7,000, minimum altitude is 13,000. If you see a line above, that means that's the maximum altitude. That means I have to adhere to those restrictions. And it says here very clearly that the top altitude of this departure is flight level 230. Meaning, if you said climb VSZ, once I reach flight level 230, if my flight altitude is higher, I can't climb higher. I have to stop here until he gives me final clearance. All right, so let me just double check this one.
Juliet, Limburg clearance on request.
With what's in here, in FMS. All right, so it says first thing is fly heading 210. It shows here fly heading 210. Then we get vector to rave. That's good. But I have rave here. Minimum altitude is 7,000. I can actually put 7,000 here. Look, 7,000 above. And I add the restriction myself. Then I have slab 13,000 above, very good. And then Yappy, then Gethic, and then B-Byte, that's correct. And then Anthlip, and then Anthlip, there's Navi, that's correct. And then there's Meissen. And then now let's look at the arrival quick. Just double check. Here's the arrival. Oh, wow. I need to rotate this guy.
November 27, Tango Julia, Limburg clearance. Clear to John Wayne Airport. Departure turn right, heading 310. Radar vectors to Oceanside VOR, and then as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 6,000 in 10
so Meissen, then Teddy.
Frequency 119.6.
Teddy.
Squawk 2041.
Whatever, and then towards, that's correct.
Number 27 Tango Juliet is clear to
Reindeers,
John Wayne.
And Reindeers have a restriction, 13,000 and flight level
1. To Oceanside, then
9-0.
Climb 2,000, expect 6,000 in 10 minutes.
After the Reindeers, I have
squawk 2041.
For 19 right.
November 27 Tiger to back correct.
Oh, it differs based on the runway. And
November 20 Santa Barbara clear to Santa Maria Airport.
Grandma.
Flout 5
Beauty,
departure.
MV,
San Marcos transfer.
Correct.
Climb via Civic that maintain 3,000.
Correct.
Departure frequency correction expect 6,000 in 1
Waffle, correct.
0 minutes.
And then vectors
frequency
to,
120.55.
I gotta make sure
6015.
I am on the right.
You're breaking up. Please say route again. 20946.
We're 20946 Flout 5 departure, San Marcos transition.
Good. Now let's do the performance.
Clear to Santa Maria Airport, Flout 5 departure, then San Marcos, then direct. Altitude 3,000, expect 6,000 in 10 minutes. Frequency 120.55, squawk 6015, 946.
And
we're 20946,
same weights, it's an hour flight. Actually, it's a very short flight, like half an hour, 45 minutes. So the same fuel is fine, and then 11941 for the zero fuel weight.
Indoor ground, number 27 Tango Joe.
Wind 1607.
Taxi with Delta.
I need to start the engines now.
Las Vegas Tower, Skyhawk November 29er Sierra, descending for on the
temperature 24. Wow,
right.
That's warm. That's the valley.
We're 29er Sierra, Las Vegas Tower, runway 29er right, clear, correction, runway 19er right, clear to land.
19er right, clear to land, 29er Sierra.
Looks like good.
And 27 Tango J, was it you that was looking for taxi or who was it?
But heading 210.
Number 27 Tango Juliet, General Aviation Parking, looking for taxi clearance, and we have built.
We're 27 Tango Juliet, ground runway 27 Tango Charlie.
27 via Charlie, number 27 Tango Juliet.
Santa Barbara ground, Skyline 20946 at signature, ready to taxi with hotel.
We're 20946 Santa Maria ground, correction, Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 left. Taxi via Charlie.
Disconnect.
Down 15 left, taxi via Charlie 20946.
Okay, start the left engine. And
That
disconnect.
is still ground, Diamond 25 Delta Bravo, VFR departure, looking for taxi for VFR departure to the south.
Looks like we're good.
November 5 Delta Bravo, Bakersfield's ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Alright, 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo, 25 Delta Bravo.
Okay, I think we're ready to taxi. What was ground? Ground was 123.9. Let's make sure we have the current agent still.
FR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima.
Still Lima.
Short of 27, right pickup.
Oh, good to go.
November 27 Tango Juliet, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. November 27 Tango Juliet.
Burbank ground, good afternoon. Citation Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India, over at Atlantic Aviation, right north of Delta 8, ready taxi, runway 8 with Lima. Okay.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha, Burbank Tower, runway 8, taxi via Delta.
Runway 8 via Delta Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Alright, taxi light on. Brakes off.
Number 27 Tango Juliet, contact departure.
Forward to departure, 27 Tango Juliet.
Bakersfield Tower, 25 Delta Bravo, holding short, 30 right at Bravo with information hotel. VFR departure to south.
So Delta to the right.
November 25 Delta Bravo, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, cleared for proceed on course.
Alright, clear takeoff 30 right, proceed on course, 25 Delta Bravo.
So again, departure said, okay, we're gonna turn heading 210. Runway 8, okay, 450 GL, 210. And we have the heading bug ready, good to go. After that, he can just vector you to any
Santa Barbara
point
Tower
on
is
the set.
skyline 20946, holding short 15 left at Charlie, ready to departure.
Zero 0946 Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
Down 15 left, clear for takeoff 20946.
November 9, correction 29er Sierra, taxi to parking via Sierra, monitor ground.
Taxi parking via Sierra Hotel, monitor ground. And this is the I-5 rating, November 29 Sierra.
Number 9er Sierra, correction Sierra, Roger, the rating ends when you get to parking, ground will have it for you.
Alright, this is the holding point, runway 8. Alright, we'll stop here. We're switching out to tower. And get the aircraft ready. All lights on.
For 27 Tango Charlie, contact.
P2 heat
Correction,
on.
27 Juliet, contact departure.
TCAS on, flaps 15. And about terrain. And get the heading. Let's get this guy big.
Similar to ground FedEx 1126 Heavy I-5 San Diego.
And I'm gonna also do maybe
FedEx 1126 and Louis ground.
flight level change.
It's a full route clearance, there's a tech route.
100.
Advise ready to.
Oh, I know better. Alright, ready to copy.
FedEx 1126 Heavy, clear to San Diego, Lindbergh Airport, on departure, fly running, radar vectors, San Marcos, VOR, direct to Ventura, Victor 208, Santa Catalina VOR,
Do you have any speed
Victor
restrictions
208, Los
Straight.
Angeles 118 radial, Cardi, Mission Bay 320 radial, Mission Bay VOR direct. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect 1000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 12055, squawk 1352.
Alright, FedEx 1126. We got some of that, but you cut out. We got red on departure, runway heading, radar vectors. We missed the VOR. And then direct Ventura to Victor 208. We missed the one after that as well. Then Victor 208 on the LAX 118 to Cardi. And then the Mission Bay 328 direct 5,000, 1000, 12055 departure 1352.
November 20946, contact.
Contact Focal 20946.
Hotel, correction, disregard. And FedEx 116 Heavy, San Marcos VOR is the first one. Romeo Zulu Sierra. Victor 208 Santa Catalina VOR. And then it's the Mission Bay 320, 320 degree radial.
Alright, perfect. Radar vectors Romeo Zulu Sierra. And then Ventura Victor 208 to Santa Catalina. And then the Mission Bay 320 radial direct 5,000. After that, FedEx 1126.
FedEx 1126, read back correct.
Burbank Tower, citation Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India holding short runway 8.
Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha, Burbank Tower, run 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India.
John Wayne Tower, November
Right,
203, Echo Sierra, visual 20 right.
Clear. Our front feeder GL is about 1100.
203 Echo
Approaching
Sierra,
runway 08.
Runway Tower, 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land. November
Entered runway 08, 1,737 meters remaining.
Van Nuys ground, November 502, Bravo Juliet, net jets with Romeo ready for taxi.
Wait, identified. Okay. Take a power set.
For 502 Bravo Juliet, Van Nuys ground, runway 1, correction, runway 16 right, taxi via
rotate.
Bravo, Charlie, hold short of runway 16 left.
16 right, Bravo Charlie, hold short, 16 left, November 2 Bravo Juliet.
Flaps up. It is 1100, autopilot on. That's it, let the aircraft now turn to the right and climb.
John Wayne clearance, Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, ready to copy I-5 clearance to Burbank for the I-3 rating with information golf.
Delta Echo Papa execute John Wayne clearance, clear to Burbank Airport. On departure, turn right, heading 220, radar vector Seal Beach VOR, and then as filed. Attain 2,000, expect 4,000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5461.
That's heading 210, wait for the vectors.
Delta Echo
Nothing
Papa
to
Echo
do.
Whiskey is clear to the Burbank Airport on departure fly heading 220 right turn, then radar vectors to Seal Beach, then as filed, altitude 2000, expect 4000, frequency 128.1 and squawk 5461.
Delta Echo Pop Echo Whiskey, be back correct.
John Ground, Cessna 3103 Victor with you at ATI Jet. Ready for taxi to the active departure with information goal.
Number 3103 Victor out of Class Charlie Airport. You'll need to contact clearance and give them your intentions first.
Roger, contact.
Las Vegas Ground, Skyhawk 29er Sierra is parked at FedEx and ready to sign off.
We're 29er Sierra for I-5. Sorry, I had to got distracted typing in your rate.
Say again, 29er Sierra.
As a pass for the I-5, I was trying to type it in faster and then I got distracted.
No problem. I know you guys are busy. Thanks for the pass. 29er Sierra signing off.
Working Tower, citation Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India, request contact departure.
Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India, contact departure.
Over to departure, Hotel Delta Alpha India, thanks. Southbound departure, citation Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good afternoon, level at 4000.
Jason Hotel Alpha November Alpha India, SoCal departure, radar contact, clear direct slap intersection, climb and maintain 13,000.
Clear direct slap intersection, climb maintain 13,000, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, legs, direct, slap, execute, F. Alright, to give us a direct slap, I'm climbing to 13,000. That's it, going direct slap right now. Flight level change, 240. Okay, again, just want to make sure. Direct, slap, execute, please. Here we go. Center of the head and buck. Head the aircraft climb, and that's it. We're going direct slap. Alright, folks, so we give us slap intersection. It's in the on the departure. As you can see here, this is slap. He just said go direct slap. So I maintain the heading 210. The altitude he gave me until he told me to get there. So here's slap, and that's it.
Burr 698 Alpha, descend and maintain 4,000 Burbank Airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report in sight.
Down to 4,000 and we have Burbank in sight for Burbank 698 Alpha.
Burbank 698 Alpha, cleared visual approach runway 8.
Clear visual for the runway 8 approach for Burbank 698 Alpha.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
25.27, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good day. 125.27, 125. 0.27, that's Los Angeles Center. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Citation Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India 2000, climbing 3000.
So Alpha Delta Alpha India, so Los Angeles Center, climbing to file 230.
Climb flight level 230 to Alpha Delta Alpha India. Alright folks,
Boeing 502, Bravo Juliet, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 900,000, join Victor 459, resume on navigation.
So flight level, folks, transition altitude in the US is 18,000 feet, 18,000. When you pass 18,000, you have to set the altimeter to standard, 29 or 9 or 2. And after that, you report everything in flight levels. You take the altitude and you take the 2 zeros on the right out. So now, like, you know, I'll show you once we pass 18,000.
For 20946, radar upon going missed flight and missed approach procedure as published.
Okay, direct slap right now. Let's just zoom out.
We're 690 Red Alpha, contact Burbank Tower, Giddy.
Here we go, nice, nice view. All right, so getting ready, getting close to 18,000, the transition altitude. That's when I have to reset the altimeter to standard. Okay, here we go. Getting close to 18,000. And that's when I'm gonna set the standard altimeter. Here you go, folks. That's 18,000. I go ahead now.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Contact climb maintain 4,000.
That's now flight level 184, flight level 185, etc., etc. Now I forgot to turn the seat belt sign off. We're over 10,000 feet. This flight's gonna take some time. Here we go.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, clear direct Seal Beach VOR.
Altitude.
All right, 1,000 to go. Now we can go as fast as we can. No speed limit here. Above 10,000 feet, below 10,250. And below class Bravo shelf, VFR 200 knots. So pay attention to that. What's next waypoint now? Just double check. Yappy. That's good.
Boeing 502, Bravo Juliet, should maintain 5,000, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
So I'll leave the throttles on climb detent until I gain some speed.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
33.2 Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good day. I'm gonna get higher. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Citation Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India level at flight level 230.
Alpha Delta Alpha India, Los Angeles Center, climbing to fall 290.
Climb team flight level 290 Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
We're 502, Bravo Juliet, SoCal approach, effective visual approach on 820 right.
Okay, you set the speed 240. 290 flight level. Alright, that's it. We'll set flight level 290 and flight level change. Speed 240, aircraft's going to pitch up, get to 240 and catch flight level 290. Okay, okay, now let's get ready for the arrival. I would put now the Vegas ATIS frequency, and ATIS is 132.4, but I'll come to 132.4, and I'll put, I'm going to land 19 right, most likely. If not, I have to land on that runway, even if it's in the opposite direction, depending on the wind, because that's where the BO
LA
is.
Center, Diamond 733, Alpha Romeo, VFR request.
For 733 Alpha Romeo, Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
We have
733 Alpha Romeo is 20
5.
miles east of 29 Palms, VOR 6,500. Request flight following to Riverside.
We're 733 Alpha Romeo, squawk 3244.
3244, 3 Alpha Romeo.
Okay, center that a bug.
Altitude.
We're 502 Bravo Juliet, fly heading 100 Vector City Airport.
That's where we are.
We're 733 Alpha Romeo, radar contact 18 miles east of 29 Palms, VOR Palm Springs, altimeter 2978.
78, Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo.
Now I gotta get ready, take care of the speed. Pay attention to this. Okay, 290, altitude capture.
We're 502 Bravo Juliet, descend and maintain 3000 John Wayne Airport, 12 to 1 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight. We're 502 Bravo Juliet, cleared visual approach runway 20 right.
Are we good? And this is our cruise altitude. So now I'll leave the throttle, or the levers, power levers, thrust levers, I'm sorry, on the climb D10 until I gain some speed. And then once I get there to the speed I want, cruise speed I want, I'm gonna reduce it.
We're 523 Lima Firm. I got enough of it on file for you. I think the reason is you have an asterisk in your call sign. So if you get rid of that asterisk at the end, that should solve that problem.
Okay, I'll probably go to 300 indicated. About 0.7374 Mach.
Yeah, stand by. Let me look into that. Give me 1 minute here.
I don't have to worry about terrain right now at this altitude, so we'll probably switch that to weather. There you go. Okay, look at that. Speed is good now. I'm going to bring the levers back now to something like maybe...
Remember 523 Lima Charter, I was able to remove that aircraft. I'm not sure where it came from, but you should be good to reconnect with your proper call sign. In the future, if that happens, adding an asterisk to your call sign is going to break everything. You'll have to use a different call sign, but for today, it should be good to go. For 502 Bravo Juliet, contact John Wayne Tower. For 27 Tango Juliet, contact SoCal Approach 128.1.
1094 is good. Keeps its speed stable. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look outside. Okay, the desert.
And aircraft calling for flight following to Vegas Field, take call sign only.
Aircraft's turning now. Next waypoint. Hotel Alpha.
Number 2304 Gulf, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 4427.
There you go.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
That's nice tailwind. Oh my goodness, we got 70 something knot tailwind from the left, from the
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, descend via the rounders 1 arrival.
Descend via the arrival, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Do we pass the Meissen transition? We're not even there. Okay,
Number 27 Tango Juliet, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 2988, expected visual approach runway 20.
When you said descend via the arrival, folks, okay, let's pay attention to this, okay, because I'm going to explain it right now. Alright, so, the arrival, when you say, when you filed the arrival in the flight plan, you said cleared as filed. Be careful, it's a lateral clearance, meaning, just to be clear, here's the arrival.
Aircraft calling, go ahead.
This is the arrival, and it has like minimum altitudes here. So see, 13,000. I can descend to these minimum altitudes now that he cleared me when he said descend via the arrival. So without that, I'm not allowed to. See, it says here, Meissen, minimum flight level 240.
Destination ATIS is 1.
Meaning, I have to cross this one at minimum. I can now descend to flight level 240 because of this coming restriction of Meissen. I am allowed to descend according to this arrival.
Remember, 353
see these altitudes here? He wants me to meet those restrictions now. That's descending via the arrival. Okay, that's what it means. But the clearance itself was the lateral.
Whiskey SoCal approach Los Angeles altimeter 2988.
Okay. Uh-oh. Didn't pay attention to the speed.
For 2304 Gulf radar contact 16 miles north to Gaviota VOR, Santa Barbara altimeter 2986. Number 353 Yankee Whiskey radar contact 22 miles north of Vios inside VOR.
Alright, descending via the arrival. I need to first of all make sure that we're gonna...
Number 2304 Gulf radar contact.
Too far. Alright, in that case, since I don't know which runway to use, and after this waypoint, as you can see,
airport as filed, maintain 6,000, expect
the star difference between the runway, I'm going to put the minimum altitude of reindeers, which is 13,000. Okay, so I'm going to put 13,000 is what I descend to until I get farther, until I know for sure where I'm going to. So I'm going to, this is a beautiful thing about the citation, if I put now 13,000 feet.
Advise the name, try to read that correct, hold for release, advise ready for departure this frequency.
That's the lowest I want to go to. And I just need to wait a little.
Number 353 Yankee Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
And put VNAV, activate VNAV. It's holding the altitude now. Is going to have the restrictions for me. Let's see what Meissen's restriction is in the FMS. Leg. I don't have restriction on Meissen. That's interesting. Actually, there was one here. So I might as well put that. Where is it? Charts. Meissen was flight level 240, so I'm going to put that restriction in flight level 240. So put here.
Number 353 Yankee Whiskey.
Clear.
SoCal approach on altimeter 2988.
Okay, flight level 240 above. Yeah.
For 20946, contact Santa Maria Tower.
I want to slow down too much here. That's my speed.
33 Tango Whiskey, SoCal Alberta radar contact will be unable to continue for the I-5 as you went directly on IVOR, which is specifically not the departure procedure.
Yeah, that guy, see? The depart procedure said heading, fly a heading.
Tango Whiskey, Richard, climb, maintain 11,000.
Vectors to the next waypoint in the departure. You get radar vectors. He probably departed on the Van Nuys 3 departure on the same rating. He flew that heading, and then he just turned to the Van Nuys, and he's not supposed to. He has to fly that heading. He's supposed to get
release for departure clearance forward if not everyone by
2120
Zulu. Time now 21030. Report airborne on 135.4. Frequency change to advisory approved.
Crazy wind. There's no crosswind. Okay, let's see if we can pick up the ATIS.
Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. ATIS information Yankee. 1956 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 27. Dew point -11. Altimeter 2985. Arriving runways 19 left. 19 right. 26 left. Departing runways 19 left. 19 right. 26 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading.
Altitude 946 for the tower deployment node is disconnected, so I'll be taking over the tower for now. Runway 30 cleared, low approach.
LA Center citation to Alpha Delta and your request.
Aircraft calling standby.
That's me.
Aircraft calling standby. Call me back in about 1 minute.
That's not me. Okay.
Number 20946, the tower is back. You can go ahead and contact them, and you are still cleared for the low approach.
Alright, you can see your path started to appear, and we see now restriction on the star. I don't know why. Well, since we are the next restriction is this one, and you can see it here. And the aircraft is going to follow those restrictions as it descends automatically.
27 Tango Juliet, descend and maintain 3,000.
13,000 above, here's 13,000. See that?
Try to delimitarily SoCal departure, roger, item. Try to delimitarily radar contact 2 miles southwest of Paradise, EOR. Number 730 Alpha Romeo, SoCal approach, Palm Springs, altimeter 2976. Number 27 Tango Juliet, the John Wayne Airport, 12 till 1 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
Now the aircraft is starting to descend by itself, and it will meet the restrictions.
Number 27 Tango Juliet, retrograde, visual approach runway 20 right, contact
calculated a 3-degree path, and is coming down with the VNAV.
For 2304 Gulf, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Los Angeles Center, citation to Alpha Delta Alpha and your request.
For 2304 Gulf, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just like to follow the arrival for all the way to 19 right, Delta Delta India.
Alpha Delta Alpha India, to proceed for runway 19 right.
Thank you, sir. Okay, that's it. So that means now the lowest altitude for me, if I'm going to follow this one to 19 right, here we go, it's actually 8,000. So I'm going to put 8,000 as my lowest altitude, and I don't have to worry about anything in the restrictions because the aircraft is going to meet the restrictions automatically for me. Here we go, 8,000. Remember, the aircraft is not going to descend unless this number, this altitude, is lower than your current altitude. All right? And it's going to stop at the highest of this number or that restriction, whichever you put. So if I put here 15,000 and this is 13,000, that means it's going to stop at 15,000 because this guy takes precedent. The one on the,
Papa Echo Whiskey,
on the
contact
altitude
SoCal
tape.
approach 134.2.
We're good now. Alright, we're descending now via the arrival. What's the next waypoint to verify? Next waypoint is Twits.
For 20946, Santa Barbara departure, weather advisement, you're ready for your diversion.
Yeah, Twits right here, and then Reindeers. Reindeers minimum
Los
13,000.
Angeles Center, November 2304 Golf, 20 miles north of Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha, en route to Bakersfield, requesting flight following.
Number 2304 Golf, you don't need to say all that stuff again. You already have flight following. We already have your position on radar. All you have to say is your altitude.
Sorry about that. Altitude 7,500.
2304 Golf, Roger. We're 533 Lima, target climb and maintain 900,000.
All right. You can get the performance now.
Papa Echo Whiskey, SoCal approach, right there, approach request.
Wind was calm, 27 degrees. Of course, Vegas is warm.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, you can expect
2985, 2985. And okay, we have a problem. Maybe they didn't pick a runway. Yes. Yes. Okay, pick the runway now. We said 19 right. Next. I have Yankee. And from which waypoint? Oh, let's take a look. RNAV Yankee. What's our last waypoint here? Right. Urban, that's correct. Just south of the airport. Procedure. Approach. Oh, I can pick it from Lappin. So I pick it from Sovi. Now we are to Grandma. Let's review now. MV, BT, Urban, Gans, so yeah, it's good. If I go to performance now and I go to approach, everything is here and next, and I can send the values now. Okay, we're good now. Las Vegas Tower, 118.75, 19 right, life is good. And we're going to go Crest Victors for that.
So Alpha Delta Alpha India contacts Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
25.9er, Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Transition altitude, nearest altimeter, 2987.
2987. 125.9er. 125.9er. Las Vegas approach, good afternoon, citation Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India 17,200 descending via.
Alpha Delta Alpha India, Las Vegas approach, expected visual approach runway 19 right.
Expect visual for 19 right, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, thanks.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, 5 miles from Buddy, turn right heading
050. 2985 now.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 approach.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, turn right heading 050, descend maintain 3000 and cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, you got to you a little bit late. If you need heading 110 to join, that's fine.
Heading 110, Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey.
Okay, where are we now?
FedEx 1126, contact departure.
Departure 1126.
Number 62104, contact departure.
Next point.
Departure. Saka departure, FedEx 1126, 5000, runway heading.
FedEx 1126, so call departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 11,000, clear direct San Marcos, COR.
See, for example, the next waypoint is Beauty.
11,000, FedEx 1126.
And Beauty is 12,500. And you can see the restriction is here.
2,000.
Aircraft is going to stop the descent if it reaches Beauty.
6,000, clear direct Seal Beach,
If
COR.
it reaches 12,500 before Beauty is going to stop the descent.
Climb to 6,000 and clear to Seal Beach. Thank you.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, contact Burbank Tower.
Beautiful.
Over the tower, Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey.
John Mike Tower Cessna 493 Victor Kilo, holding short of runway 20 right at Kilo for IFR departure.
Number 493 Victor Kilo, only tower runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, fly heading 220.
20 right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 220. This is for I-3 rating.
Number 27 Tango Juliet, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground.
Parking via Bravo, monitor ground, number 27 Tango Juliet.
Santa Barbara Towers, Skyline 20970, ready for departure, 15 right.
Number 2097 Sierra, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 15 right, 20970.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Las Vegas Airport, 1 o'clock, 14 miles to port. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Las Vegas Airport, 1 o'clock, 14 miles to port in sight.
Alright, welcome, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Burbank Tower, Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey is on ILS runway 8.
Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind 150 at 7.
Clear to land, runway 8, Delta Echo Papa Echo Whiskey.
Circle departure, Skyline 20946. We are ready to go to San Luis through Morro Bay.
Number 20946, clear to Morro Bay, or clear to San Luis Airport via Morro Bay VOR direct, maintain 4000.
Clear to Seal Bay via Morro Bay direct, maintain 4000. 20946.
Las Vegas approach citation Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, you have the airport in sight. We can join right downwind for 19 right if you want.
Number 739, a uniform, Lima, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30 right, clear for takeoff. Verify I can resume normal navigation after departure, 9 from me.
Affirmative. Other aircraft calling, say again?
Yeah, this is Las Vegas approach, citation Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. We have the airport in sight. We can continue on the arrival and join a left downwind for 19 right. We can turn immediately left right now for a right downwind, whichever you prefer.
So Alpha Delta Alpha India, cleared visual approach from a 19 right, join the left downwind.
Right, clear visual 19 right for a left downwind of Delta Alpha India, thanks.
We're 20907 Sierra, radar contact
I
departure.
can now maneuver as I please.
Over departure 20970.
For 493 Victor Kilo, contact departure.
Alright.
Contact departure, 493 Victor Kilo.
Approach Viper 353 Yankee Whiskey, request the transition the Class Bravo via the coastal route.
For 353 Yankee C, cleared to the Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace via the coastal route northbound, maintain VFR at 6,500.
Cleared through the Class Bravo northbound, maintain 6,500 via the coastal route, 3 Yankee Whiskey.
SoCal approach system 493 Victor Kilo, 1,600, climbing 2,000.
There's the airport.
493
Las
Victor
Vegas.
Kilo, SoCal approach, radar contact, climb, maintain 4,000, clear direct fuel beat COR.
That's the strip.
Maintain 4,000, clear to Seal Beach, 493 Victor Kilo.
Number 62104, verify direct fuel beat COR.
Actually, now cancel VNAV. And make it just vertical speed. And descent. 6,000.
Yes, correct in direction.
Santa Barbara departure, Skyline 20970 Sierra, to 1,300. Heading 160.
Number 20907 Sierra, cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Cancel altitude restriction, my own map, 20970 Sierra.
SoCal departure.
Alright, the visual approach now, clear for the visual, 19er. So I can now fly a heading.
Number 20946, cross Bar Bay at 4,000, cleared VOR Alpha approach, circle runway 29er.
I'm going to turn left right now.
Mobile 4,000, clear for VOR runway 29er. 946.
For 493 Victor Kilo, you appear to be intercepting a path from John Wayne to Seal Beach. That was not your clearance. You were cleared direct Seal Beach. As a result, I won't be able to give you a pass for the I-3.
Okay, understand. 493 Victor Kilo.
And Burbank clearance, good afternoon, Southwest 352, like to pick up clearance.
Airport elevation is
Southwest 352, Burbank clearance, go to the Oakland Airport.
2100.
Departure core with transition, then is filed. Climb via FIT except
So let's say 1500, that'll be 35, 3600.
Departure 134.2, squawk 2124.
That's clear to Oakland via RS2, core is filed, climb via FIT except maintain 4000, expect 360 minutes, 134.2, squawk 2124, Southwest 352.
Southwest 352, read that correct.
We got some wind.
Clearance Janet 99, looks to cover IFR to Burbank.
A little bit to the right.
Lieutenant 99, Los Angeles Center, clear to the Burbank Airport.
I can also use for guidance to activate Puaxi to runway.
135.5, squawk 5276.
So go next.
Clear to Burbank, as filed, we'll climb 12,000, departure frequencies,
and put it here.
5, squawk 5276, Janet 99.
That activates that leg to final. Here's the final.
Release advise ready for departure this frequency.
Alright, we'll advise this frequency for Janet 99.
And tower is
Tell Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact Las Vegas Tower.
over to tower Delta Delta India, see ya. 108.75.
Number 733 Alpha Romeo, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Here you go.
135.4, 3 Alpha Romeo.
Go to tower. Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Citation to Alpha Delta Alpha India. Currently 6,500 left downwind for 19 right. We might need like 2-3 miles on the downwind and then we'll turn base.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Las Vegas Tower, roger. Runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. I'll change it now to terrain. There you go. I should turn left. Change altitude now to 3500 pattern altitude. Put the flaps. Turn 90 degrees left. Gear down, lights on. Alright, she's on.
May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated seat belt and no smoking signs. Thank you.
Altitude.
Alright, activated little nav. We're about 20, the radio altimeter is on right now. Oh, good. Start on the left. Okay, we're good. Aircraft's going to capture the glide slope too. That's the stratosphere right there. Okay, give it some power. Let the speed drop. Same time now, give it full flaps. Angle of attack, and maintain the approach speed. That's it, we're good now. Nice and clean. The RNAV is not really aligned with the final approach course, but it turns towards the end. Yeah, here's the runway. Oh, there it is. And we're coming in nicely. Remember, folks, on a visual approach, if you have to go around, you're going to have to call for instructions as soon as possible. You have to inform ATC you're going around so you can get instructions because you're not on a specific approach that has a published missed approach procedure. All right, here we go. It's supposed to capture now the glide path. And it captured the glide path. Aircraft is going to stand. They got to now reduce the power a little. Go too fast. And here's go 19 right. And parking, going to exit to the right. There you go, that's 19 right. We're going to come in like this and parking here at the FBO on the right. Here's Las Vegas Strip. Here's the stratosphere. Let's take a look outside. Beautiful. Right there.
2 mile final runway 19 right.
I think at this point they disconnect the autopilot and the auto damper off. And fly visually to runway 19 right. Okay, Microsotf Flight Simulator, take it easy. I know it's heavy scenery, Las Vegas, and I'm on high end.
Riverside Tower, Diamond 733, Alpha Romeo, 7 miles northeast to land with Tango.
500.
Number 733 Alpha Romeo, Riverside Tower, make straight in, runway 27, clear to land.
Straight in, 27, clear to land, Diamond 3 Alpha Romeo.
Okay, I think I'm a little high here.
And Burbank ground, Southwest 352 is at Alpha 2, ready for pushback engine start.
Now. One on
Southwest
right.
352, the push into the ramp area is at your own discretion. Just advise when you're ready for taxi.
Hi, Roger, will advise 352, thank you.
Okay, goes down.
Hello, John Wayne, first TBM 72 Charlie. It is I-5 San Bernardino.
For 72 Charlie, John Wayne clearance cleared to San Bernardino Airport. On departure, fly heading 175, vector Seal Beach VOR, and then as filed.
Stops up.
Maintain,
heat off.
Maintain 5,000. Expect 6,000 in 10 minutes.
Next exit to the right.
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5214.
72 Charlie, Santa Barbara. Airport flyway heading 175. Radar vector, Seal Beach is filed. 5,000, 6,010, 1281, and squawk 5214.
For 72 Charlie, read back correct. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, taxi to parking via Whiskey Hotel, monitor ground.
Parking via Whiskey Hotel, monitor ground, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good day. Alright, so lights, landing off, strobe off. We gotta turn with the radar off, or the train radar and TCAS already off. You said Whiskey Hotel, Whiskey's the next right. Okay, that's it. Flight director off. Okay, so Luxor Hotel and Casino, and I think that's the Mandalay Bay on the right. The Whiskey's next right, and then Hotel is left, according to the taxi chart. Here we go. Whiskey. I guess we're gonna park. Just go straight. To the hangars. Look at that! Mandalay Bay, Luxor Hotel and Casino, the Excalibur, New York, New York. I'm gonna take a tour right now. Okay. All right, we're good, folks. So that was it. That was the departure arrival. He said he didn't say climb via for the departure. Give me 4,000. Say climb via. You meet restrictions and don't exceed the top altitude for the departure.
Holding short, gate Alpha 2, ready for taxi.
Okay, parking brake on. Descend via the arrival.
Southwest 352,
you descend
ground,
via the arrival.
15, taxi via Delta, cross runway 8.
Okay, all lights off except for beacon.
Roger, taxi via 15, taxi to 15 via Delta, cross runway 8 to Southwest 352.
Okay. And you meet the restrictions. Remember, guys, when he says radar vectors to something, don't turn to something without him telling you to turn to it. Just follow the heading he gives you. The clearances are clear. He tells you to fly a heading, you fly that heading. If he says join blah 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 on navigation, you join it and you continue the navigation based on the filed flight plan. If you are giving radar vectors to something, don't go to that fixed waypoint without being cleared to go there. Otherwise, you would fail that rating. Okay, good. So beacon light off, and I'll turn the before I turn the avionics off real quick. I just want to put 1200 for the squawk. VFR. And avionics off and everything off. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at Vegas real quick. Here we go. And welcome to Las Vegas. Here we go. And we use the drone. Airport is right next to the strip, surprisingly enough. Anyways, so, and here is the Las Vegas Strip, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. And that was the, I believe, the I-5 rating, Introduction, Citizen Stars, and we'll see you for the I-6. Again, it's the one-day marathon, all the I-ratings in one day with the Cessna Citation CJ4 Working Title mod. I'll go ahead now and take a short break and come back to do the next rating, the I-6. We'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.